The International Criminal Court (ICC) has convicted the former head of the Islamic police in Mali's historic city of Timbuktu for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Prosecutors say Al-Hassan Ag Abdelaziz, a reign of terror in Timbuktu after it was overrun in 2012 by the Al-Qaeda-linked Ansar group. Hassan, who remained emotionless as the verdict was read out in the Dutch city of The Hague, was acquitted on charges linked to rape, sexual slavery, and imposing forced marriages on women. Judges also found he played no role in destruction of ancient mausoleums in Timbuktu. Hassan was handed over to ICC in 2018 by the Malian authorities, 5 years after French troops helped liberate Timbuktu from the jihadists. Ansar was one of the several Islamist militant groups to exploit an ethnic Tuareg uprising to take over cities in northern Mali. In his role as police chief, Hassan oversaw punishments such as public amputations and the flogging of residents of the city, including children. Al-Hassan has been found guilty by majority decisions of war crimes and against humanity, including torture, cruel treatment, and outrages upon personal dignity for the public flogging of 13 members of the population of Timbuktu. Judge Antoine Kessia Mbe was quoted by saying the inhabitants had no other choice but to adapt their lives and lifestyle to conform to the interpretation of Islamic Sharia law imposed on them by the force of arms. He was also involved in interrogations where torture was used to extract confessions, the judge said. The prosecution case included testimony from Dedeo Maiga that was accused of petty theft and arrested by Hassan. He was then tied to a chair in public and his hand was amputated. Micah died in 2017. The International Federation of Human Rights welcomed the judgment in a statement but expressed disappointment in the fact that Hassan was acquitted of the gender-based crimes. FIDH Secretary General Drissa Traoré said this verdict represents an important step for the victims in their quest for justice in relation to international crimes committed in Mali in 2012. Our survivor told FIDH they were dismayed at the outcome. I am partly disappointed by this verdict, which does not take into account the rapes, let alone the sexual slavery and suffering that I and other women in Timbuktu have suffered with complicity of Al-Hassan, she said. Another Islamist militant leader who destroyed ancient shrines in Timbuktu was sentenced to 9 years in jail in 2016. Verdict has been passed. Timbuktu's jihadist police chief guilty of war crimes. Verdict has been passed and it stands. Thank you again for your time. I don't take it for granted. Hope to see you in my next as I bring your way again more trending news. Bye.